Build a simple tree farm to start easily collecting lots of logs in your own survival world. The pistons push all the logs into a cube shape where you can easily mine them all with an axe. Also, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel, as your support really means a lot. These are all of the materials you will need to build this simple tree farm in your own world. Make sure to use a dispenser and not a dropper so that the dispenser is able to use bone meal on the saplings. You will also need a 7x19 block area to build this tree farm in your world. Start by placing a dispenser 5 blocks in from the top left corner and then 3 blocks down. Now place a hopper going into the right side of the dispenser and then place a double chest above the dispenser and hopper. Then place 4 pistons going vertically facing toward the dispenser. Now place some solid blocks behind the pistons and use a temporary block to place a solid block in the middle and then place a glass block at the top. Now you can place redstone dust above all of these blocks that you just placed behind the pistons. Go to the dispenser and place a comparator 2 blocks in front of it, then place a redstone dust followed by a repeater with more redstone dust connecting to the pistons. Then place a door with 2 trapdoors next to it going above the redstone dust and comparator. Now go behind the double chest and place 2 temporary blocks with a redstone lamp 1 block above the chest. Then place a sticky piston facing downward next to the redstone lamp with 2 observers facing each other under the sticky piston. Make sure the second observer is behind the dispenser so that when the sticky piston extends, both observers will connect. Now you can place a lever above the redstone lamp to turn the farm on and off and then fill up the dispenser with your bone meal. You can also put more bone meal in the chest, which will fill up the dispenser when it starts to use up bone meal. Now place 3 temporary blocks above the top piston and then place a solid block to the side. This block will prevent any large trees from growing, which would be hard to collect. Now place 11 pistons going in a line to the side of where the hopper is at. Then place 3 more rows of pistons above the first row that you just made. Now go behind the pistons and place solid blocks behind the top row of pistons as well as behind the second row of pistons from the bottom. Then place redstone dust below and above the bottom row of solid blocks. Now extend both rows of solid blocks by 1 more solid block and a glass block. Now place glass blocks that are diagonally below the top and bottom glass blocks. Then you can break a block below the corner piston and place a redstone torch there. Now place some redstone dust connecting to the back of the pistons and then place more redstone dust above all of the glass blocks. Make sure to place a repeater above the solid block that you extended earlier. Then place some temporary blocks to get to the top and place the last repeater and redstone dust up there. Make sure that there is a redstone dust above all of the solid blocks behind the pistons so that all of the pistons will be powered. Now all you need to do is place an obsidian block a few blocks in front of the redstone torch. This is optional, but it would help to stop the logs from getting pushed too far out. To use the farm, all you need to do is turn the lever on and then start placing saplings in front of the dispenser. The dispenser will start to grow the sapling once it is placed, and then the logs will be pushed once the sapling has grown. You can just keep placing saplings and all of the logs will be pushed out of the way to allow you to keep placing more saplings. Once the logs reach the redstone torch, the entire wall of logs will be pushed to make space for more logs to be pushed in. The entire wall of logs will keep getting pushed forward until you either stop the farm or the pistons reach their push limit of 12 blocks. Now you can just keep placing more saplings until the logs get pushed into a giant cube shape. Once there are a lot of logs, you can just simply mine them all since they are grouped in a cube shape, making it much easier to collect. Now that all the logs have been collected, the farm is ready to be used again. You can also use an enchanted hoe with fortune so that you can quickly break all the leaves and get some saplings back. You don't need to break the leaves before using the farm again, but it can be useful to get more saplings to keep on using the farm.